Hi, I am Kila. On this occasion, I will talk about 5 common signs of appendicitis that you should know. Knowing the early 5 common signs of appendicitis can help you receive the best treatment before it becomes serious or even life-threatening. So let's get started with a closer look at what appendicitis is first. The appendix is a pouch-shaped organ connected to the large intestine on the lower right-hand side of your abdomen. Appendicitis occurs when your appendix, a worm-shaped pouch attached to the large intestine, becomes inflamed. A condition commonly referred to as appendicitis. The blockage, or obstruction, in the appendix can lead to appendicitis, which is an inflammation and infection of your appendix. The blockage may result from a buildup of mucus, parasites, or most commonly, fecal matter. If you don't get treatment for an inflamed appendix quickly, it can rupture and release dangerous bacteria into your abdomen. The resulting infection is known as peritonitis, which is a serious condition that requires immediate medical attention. The doctors usually remove it surgically before this happens. Hence, it is important to identify the early signs of appendicitis and seek medical attention immediately. And here are 5 common signs of appendicitis that you should not ignore. 1. Abdominal pain. The first signs of appendicitis is abdominal pain. Appendicitis typically involves a gradual onset of dull, cramping, or aching pain throughout the abdomen. As the appendix becomes more swollen and inflamed, it will irritate the lining of the abdominal wall, known as the peritoneum. This causes localized, sharp pain in the right lower part of the abdomen. The pain tends to be more constant and severe than the dull, aching pain that occurs when symptoms start. However, some people may have an appendix that lies behind the colon. Appendicitis that occurs in these people can cause lower back pain or pelvic pain. 2. Painful movement. The second signs of appendicitis is painful movement. The pain associated with appendicitis will become so severe that it will inhibit you from performing daily activities and make everyday occurrences like sneezing or coughing excruciatingly painful. If you've ever suffered an injury to your rib cage, you know how painful it can be to suddenly sneeze or cough. This is exactly what happens with appendicitis. Pain can also occur with kinetic movement. You may notice a sharp pain when you walk or turn your body to one side. This pain is usually concentrated in the lower right portion of the abdomen. This pain will also become more intense, and it could spread from your abdomen down to your legs. During this time, you're almost certain to be experiencing other symptoms, which will probably be severe enough to make a trip to the emergency room inevitable. 3. Intensifying pain. The third signs of appendicitis is intensifying pain. Most people know that appendicitis causes pain, but they aren't necessarily familiar with the pain's typical pathology. While appendicitis pain will become severe, in about 50% of cases, the appendicitis pain starts off as a dull ache around the belly button area. The definitive characteristic of appendicitis pain is that it will increase in intensity very quickly, become debilitating, and severe within the space of few hours. Appendicitis pain is usually localized around your navel when it starts out, but as it intensifies, the pain center seems to migrate from your belly button to the lower abdomen on the right side of your body. This is where your appendix is located, and the pain is caused by the organ swelling up as the infection worsens. Left untreated, this pain will quickly become so severe that you won't be able to participate in seemingly normal activities. If the appendicitis flares up while you're asleep, the pain will be severe enough to wake you up and prevent you from falling back asleep. You should consider this situation a medical emergency and seek immediate treatment. 4. Mild nausea. The 4 signs of appendicitis is mild nausea. Nausea is another symptom of appendicitis, and it can occur even before you start experiencing abdominal pain. You may also experience vomiting followed by sharp and severe pain in the abdomen area. If your nausea or vomiting is accompanied by localized pain that increases in intensity and is concentrated in your lower right abdominal area, then the probable cause of this condition is appendicitis. In this condition, it is imperative that you seek medical treatment at the earliest possible time. Otherwise, give your signs some time to see if they clear up on their own. If you're still feeling ill or vomiting 24 hours after symptoms first appeared, go to your local emergency room. If these symptoms subside, they were likely caused by something other than appendicitis. 5. Mild fever. The last signs of appendicitis is mild fever. Appendicitis usually causes a fever between 99 degrees Fahrenheit, 37.2 degrees Celsius, and 100.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius. If your appendix bursts, the resulting infection could cause your fever to rise. A fever greater than 101 degrees Fahrenheit, 38.3 degrees and an elevation in heart rate may indicate that the appendix has ruptured. In its initial stages, the signs of appendicitis can mimic a simple stomach flu. In other words, you will feel generally unwell, you'll probably have a mild or a sharp stomach ache, and you will experience chills. Most times, your chills will soon be joined by a low-grade fever that leaves you sweating, or alternating between feeling too hot and too cold. Over the course of a few hours, your body temperature will likely rise past. As your fever intensifies, so you will have other symptoms. Fevers and chills which are accompanied by sharp or worsening abdominal pain, lower back pain or rectal pain indicate appendicitis as a highly likely cause. If you have more than 100-degree fever and your stomach pain is severe enough that you can't stand up straight, it may be appendicitis. You should certainly treat it as a potentially serious problem anytime comes on suddenly, particularly if you are having multiple symptoms. Well, if you experience any of the following 5 common signs of appendicitis that I mentioned above, you should not ignore it. It's important to tell your healthcare provider to have them checked by your doctor, so you can seek immediate treatment. Thank you for watching 5 common signs of appendicitis. Early detection could save your life longer. Subscribe for more videos. Hope you feel better.